And we are back once again to KonoSuba Fantastic Days. Today we are here continuing the story since brand new story quests were added. Oh. So we're continuing part 3, chapter 3. We're probably still having to... Wait. I'm pretty sure we got Iris's memory back. Or maybe not. I don't know. It's been quite a while, so we have to see. But I see Melissa is in the picture, so she's gonna have to factor into this somehow. So, let's get into this. Let me use that team, yep. KonoSuba. Dimensional Slash! Bum, 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 no, 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 no. Okay, we get the first story. Yep, there we go. The first story already. Let's see, we have to get all the way to 5 before we get to that story. The mystery of this magic item's whereabouts. 10 millionaires. Can that sum be ready to end soon? Okay, so it means they didn't get the magic item. Yeah, I probably should have did some refresher, but I'm pretty sure it was... They had to give... What's her name a duel when her skills came back and pay her like a low amount of money in comparison to what they really wanted. So, yeah. That's what I remember from scouring my memory. If it be for the princess, but of course, I must say though, it'll be a no small feat. She believes the royal coffers exist solely for her subjects. How noble. Even with the benefit of memory? She believes the royal coffers exist solely for her subjects. How noble. Even when benefit of memory. Okay, I don't understand these words. Maybe these words are kind of like fancy, but also it's kind of weird. Like, I feel like this is an error. Like, I feel like that period shouldn't be right there between her and subjects. Like, I feel like that's an extra period because if that was a new sentence, subject would be, like, capitalized. So I feel like that's just kind of a miss. And I don't know if Brefrit is a word. Beferet. Yeah, I have no idea if that's an actual word or not. I have to look that up later. Send for a carriage. I'll be off the second the money is ready. Wait for me, my dear princess. That's more or less what I imagine Claire's up to. Except now we have no magic items to purchase. Oh yeah, also she got robbed. Somebody came in and stole the magic item and probably a lot of other magic items from them. I wonder if it's actually going to be bandits or if it's going to be some kind of monster. Or, Lord forgive, please don't be Daniel and Charlie again. I really don't want it to be them again. Let a new main villain come in. Go easy on Shelly. She's feeling bad enough as it is. Say, Shelly, where should I put this staff? The ones that's been tragically snapped in two. Snapped? No, it can't be. That rod was imbued with a magic amplifying enchantment. It was one of a kind. Aw, she's really sad about it. And what about this sad, tattered cloth? Damn, what was quite a few things ruined? Like, when they came and stole stuff? Like, really, they could have taken everything and that would have been worth some money. But did they really trample a lot of it? And then just kind of let the value die? Because they trampled it? Or, I guess, got it dirty, destroyed them? Oh, the tragedy! The veil granted its wearer invisibility for short periods of time. I was still studying it. Aw, she's so sad. Look at the upturned furniture. It's as if the thieves were searching for something specific. The items my father was researching are gone. That was their aim. Oh, how will I ever tell what happens? My father spent decades of his life researching peculiar magical items he found in the ruins and faraway lands. He'll be heartbroken. So, they were all rare artifacts? Very. One was girdle that, when you clasp it around your waist and posed, induced the delusion that you became a legendary warrior. Why would someone create something like that? Is sentences supposed to be one word? Because I don't know. I feel like they're kind of using the one-word sentences very liberally here. She just puts very, and then one girdle. Yeah, I feel like that was supposed to be a comma, but that could just mean not understanding punctuation. But who would create this? A girdle that gets you a delusion that you are becoming a legendary warrior? Like, why? What use is that? I guess if you wanted to live in a fantasy world, but that feels more like that would be a trap for someone you'd, like, hated or something. And so, I mean, you give them the best fantasy ever and trap them for all of eternity, or I guess all their life in that fantasy. Yet another was a replica of the ultimate wizard staff. There was also this sword with a soft edge that talked. Too cool! I had no idea such incredible magic items even existed. Is it just me, or do those so-called magic items sound a lot like toys for small children? Oh, did that scientist create more, like, magic stuff? The Japanese scientist who created the Crimson Demons, the Destroyer, and all of that? And possibly the golems as well? Like, man, it's like, how many inventions did he make? That he literally recreated toys that talk and, like, other children's devices like that. He probably created Nerf guns and other stuff. But why strike now? Right when you need one of those artifacts. The timing's too much of a coincidence. The blame lies with me. In spite of my father's absence, I neglected to reinforce our security detail. I guess even sword masters have vulnerabilities. My apologies. It would seem so. Yeah, she wasn't unfortunately surprised in the good way. She was surprised in the bad way. There's no use in dwelling on the past. What was taken can always be taken back. Not really. The magical item to restore memories can only be used once, and if those guys blow it on something else, then that cannot be taken back. And plus, like, if it travels across the world, there's no way to find it. Exactly. Let's hit the road, Kazuma. The golems are getting further away as we speak. Unfortunately, we don't know where they went. I'll do what I can to rustle up leads. If it means getting those items back, there's nothing I won't do. Also, I think I caught that line. Hold on, wait. Let me go back. The golems are getting further away. Alright, yeah, I remember now. So she sent us on that quest to destroy the golems that she was making do lewd cosplay and other things. And like, I don't remember if it was in retaliation for us destroying some, or if it was like preemptive before like the Kazuma or KonoSuba group got to finish off the last of them. But they attacked Shelly because I guess they thought she was the conspirator or like main attacker. And it's like, get her before she destroys us all. For starters, petition the guild with the official request for aid. Info about your stolen items might trickle in. I do not know. I feel like there's just a lot of errors in this one. Like, between that space, like there should be a space right there between the info and aid. So, like, the info has a little room to breathe. You need something? Well, I'm here, so start talking. Okay, she smells the money. She knows, oh, you guys got a good client. Well, I might as well put myself in this quest. Thanks for coming, Melissa. A certain high-value magic item was pilfered from Shelly's lab. We need you to find it. Any assistance would be greatly appreciated. Treasure hunting's your area of expertise, yes? A rhetorical question, I assume. This is the same magic item hunt that the guild just announced, right? So, you already heard about that. That was fast. I keep tabs on all treasure-related quests. But why I asked for the guild to help at the same time you're asking me? Insurance. See, we'll be accepting the guild's quest. Once you find us a lead, we'll take over the heavy lifting. Splitting the burden, eh? Fine. But if you want my help, you gotta pay up front. Shelly will take care of that. I will. To recover those stolen items, it seems to remember a certain someone saying they do. What was it again? Anything. I said I'd do anything. Jesus, it sounds so sexual. I don't know. I guess it's just the way they say it in Japanese, but like, I know what they're referring to since they're referring to like the smut stuff. But it really shouldn't sound like that. It should just sound like, oh man, I gotta pay. One thing, I don't need to tell you what will happen should valuables other than those magic items turn up, do I?
What?
Eh? Well, alright. The magic items are our sole concern. Wait. One thing, I don't need... Should other valuables other than those magic items turn up, do I? Okay, I thought she was saying, like, she was gonna take the other magic items beside the, like, specific magic item we needed for Iris. But no, she's just gonna take, like, any other treasure, so, like, gold, probably diamonds, necklaces, other jewelry, if any of the golems have any. Lovely. Then I'm willing to lend my services for this outing. Really? Sure. It's an official guild quest, issued by a client who is clearly loaded. What's more, I smell treasure. Lots of it. My treasure hunter instincts are thoroughly piqued. After asking Kazuma and the gang to prepare her fee, Melissa set off for her latest hunt. Well, I mean, she wasn't paid up front like she said. Or I guess that means like once she has the info, she's paid up front. But I expected her to be like, okay, pay me first and then I'll go look for the info. Main story, main questo. Koreal yo. Also, I love how in the entire time I've been playing this game, you could see how my teams have been morphing, all the new units that I've gotten. Like, I think that's the one cool thing about this game, that they're constantly releasing units, and like, the new units that you need don't have to be like high tier to actually complete the story quest. They just need to be relatively like good. Like, I'm pretty sure most of the power of all my teams is like, yeah, in the 30,000s. But this team that's not even fully leveled up is like in the low 30,000s, and they're doing pretty good. Since I usually like to bring units kind of underleveled to battles, it's just super nice to just bring them in and just see how they do. Like, kind of makes me want to go back and see my old videos and see what teams I had back then. Dun, 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 dun. I really do wonder who is gonna be like the main villain of this chapter or arc or part, I guess to say. Because there has to be some kind of main villain at some point. Because, like, the first part of the story, we did go through a whole bunch of mini arcs before we got to, like, the main villain, which was Daniel and Charlie. And then I feel like to a lesser extent we did that in part 2. We had a few, like, arcs. I'm pretty sure at least just Mel. What was it? Just Mel? Actually, I think the first arc was helping out the Beastman, like, so we can get Kazuma's vegetables, and then dealing with Mel and trying to find a place for her. And then the next arc I think was dealing with Cielo and her father. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that was all the arcs, like, that I can remember from my memory. Yeah, no, I'll have to remember more, but that was like 3 arcs before we had to face like Daniel and Charlie again, which wasn't bad. But I'm really wanting to like deal with the big bad of this arc already, so I don't know how many chapters we're gonna have to do before we can actually see him or her. The mystery of the magic items were about part 2. Yawn. Morning. Morning, Kazuma. Hawa. Ha. This trick's harder than I thought. Is she, like, practicing... I don't know what that trick is. Ah, damn. I can't remember. It's the same party trick she keeps doing. Or is she trying to come up with new party tricks? But compared to where you began, you improved considerably. I'd say it's show ready. I agree. You're very talented, Aqua. Just what are you doing so early in the morning? Actually, it's nearly noon. And Aqua's been practicing a new act for Shelly's welcome party tonight. Shelly's welcome party? Huh? Is this something they talked about off screen? Because I don't remember this. What welcome party? Welcome party. Ah, right. She'll be staying in the Axle until she gets her stolen goods back. Yep. I reserved the table at the Guild Tavern. We'll swing by to get her once it's time. So get ready. Gotcha. I'm pretty much ready right now. Hold on, brother. Your hair is all mused up. Maybe you should fix it before we go. He's not gonna fix it. Brother, are you listening to me? Waking up to a little sister critiquing my bedhead? Today's gonna be a good day. And those were the words to make it was just one bad day to just break Kazuma. Let's just see it. KonoSuba. Hello, Shelly. Since you're in town for a while, we want to throw you a little welcome party for. I swear, is she dressing? Is she doing something, I guess, smutty? With, like, I don't know, her novels or something else? Like, is she writing? Or... I'm trying to think, what else could she be doing? Yeah, probably dressing, showering, or something smutty is what's gonna happen. And I feel like Kazuma's gonna get hit or embarrassed. Something like that. Also, I feel like Shelly's gonna become a playable character if they continue, like, putting her in the story. Because that's, like, what happened to Mel. She was in the story for such a long time, and then boom, they put her in. Hiya! Or she's practicing her swordsman skills. Holy heck! Kazuma? She buried the sword in the door. Deep. Are you okay, Kazuma? Apologies. I was completely immersed in my training. No problem. Just take it down a notch, would you? Why don't we get moving, guys? Yeah, time to eat, drink, and be merry. Also thought up of a new party trick for you, Shelly. You're gonna love it. Drink and be merry? New party trick. Sorry, but I'm not sure I follow you. Since you're stuck in Axel for a while, we decided to throw you a welcome party. Come on, let's go eat. A welcome party? Huh? For me? Okay, I'm guessing she's gonna be... What is? A shut-in? I'm not gonna say a NEET because she's pretty accomplished, but I'm guessing she spends most of her time locked away in the lab or research library, all of those things, just studying her artifacts, and probably only being with her dad, so she doesn't have many friends aside from the researchers. And so I mean, she's like, party for me, because this is a time to be social, and I'm guessing no one's ever had a party for her, at least not other people that weren't family. Of course, it's for you. You must be hungry after training so hard. Looks like we caught you at the perfect time. Thank you, all of you. Oh, one moment. I need to apologize to the owner of this store. Who's she gonna apologize? Is that an actual named character that owns this place? Shelly's a pretty honest gal. That night. A toast to our newest friend in Axel. Cheers! 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 Aw, I like how she's so shy. She can't even say it, like, with a lot of energy. She's like, cheers. What's wrong, Miss Shelly? You seem apprehensive. Oh, it's nothing really. I was just taking in the hustle and bustle of the guild here. Ah, this? It's only lunchtime. It gets really riled come nightfall. Parties pour in to claim their quest rewards. Do you not visit the guild often, Shelly? Well, I mean... That's to say, if there is a guild in her town. I haven't heard her say that there's a guild there. So I'm guessing Axel is the only city with a guild. Yeah. Can't say I do. I'm usually deep in my research around this time of the day. That, or practicing my sword skills. Yeah, I'm guessing my guess was right. She is a shut-in. She just practices and researches all day. But I think I was saying something else. Before my, like... Oh yeah, Axo is the only guild probably within a couple of cities. And there's probably not a guild in her city or town. So why would she even visit the guild when she's not even an adventurer? She's a researcher and just a champion duelist. So she literally has no reason to, like, visit the guild. Unless she became an adventurer, but I'm pretty sure her life is set and she's happy on doing what she does. Which reminds me, Princess, I would love nothing more than to converse with you on the finer points of swordplay. Oh yeah, she's trying to say princess, and like they're still trying to keep a low key that Iris is the princess. And plus, Iris doesn't even have her memories about swordplay, so she can't really even say. Not so loud. When among the people, I go by Little Sis now. I still hate that name so much. Of course. Well done, Little Sis. Please, let us talk later. Swordsman to swordsman. It might even jog your memory. And then you come at her swinging, right? No more of that. Please. Especially not with her. I wouldn't dream of it. So, it's either training or research. Each and every day. Don't you get bored? Not at all. Furthering one's knowledge of enchanted artifacts is a Chrysler's sworn mission. And in my case, that means studying the sword as well. Admirable. Darkness. Nothing like a certain crusader who fantasizes about being ensnared by the Devil King's army. Okay. If, like, Shelly hears this, what's Shelly's reaction gonna be? I know what Darkness's reaction is gonna be, but seeing Shelly is the main thing. Kazuma! This isn't the place to talk about such things. A crusader, ensnared by the Devil King's army, you say. What a steamy, salacious talk is about. Steamy, salacious talk is this. Yeah, I like how Shelly's blushing because she's like, ooh, what a lewd fantasy. And then, like, seeing both of them. Hold on. Yeah, both of them having that reaction. Yeah, I feel like if she discovers that Darkness is the one with all those fantasies, she's gonna be like, ooh, Darkness, let's combo on some smut. And Darkness will be like, no, no, I'm a pure, innocent crusader. I don't think about any of that. And then Shelly's just gonna keep prying, or... Also, I wonder, what is, like, Shelly's, like, attraction to? Is she just attracted to guys, or is she also attracted to girls? Because, I don't know, someone with that kind of brain, I think, would kind of be attracted to both, but who knows? Why is Shelly going red? Sometimes I'm just flabbergasted by Kazuma. He should know what he causes, and what he says will have a reaction. So I don't understand why he's confused that Shelly's red. Because you shamelessly spoke of a female knight, bound and penned by the Devil King's lackeys, forced to shed her honor. And Darkness, the way she phrases this, it's always hilarious to me. I just can't wait until more of this is animated. Because these, like, I don't know. I don't even know what to call these. Not anime stills, but I guess the character stills? Or something. Like, this just doesn't do it. Like, you need the reactions of the actual characters in either manga or anime and see their, like, different faces. Them reusing the same, like, 5 faces doesn't, like, get the same reaction out of anyone trying to get a good laugh, but at least this gave me a chuckle. That's enough, Darkness! Why are you filling in the details? Yeah, Shelly's also like, you're letting my fantasies go wild. Why are you filling them in, Darkness? Shelly, don't rock the table, or you'll spill. Dearie me, so sorry about that. I'll get this cleaned up in a flash. Oh no. Jesus, is she gonna spill on herself? And then it's gonna be one of those scenes where a girl is all wet. I'm guessing from bubbly water or beer, whatever they have on the table. One of those anime scenes. Oh my! Now she knocked over a plate. Sigh. She's cute, but a handful. Ladies and gents, it's time for tonight's main attraction. The marvelous maestro of unparalleled party tricks. The gang cleaned up, going on to enjoy a night of raucous merriment. Okay, not much happened in that story. It's just kind of slowly progressing stuff. This one basically, how should I say? Yeah, basically this one just enlisted Melissa's help and just got further details on, like, the theft. Yeah, the theft by the golems. So though that was the only major takeaway from this. The only major takeaway from this is that they're kind of becoming better friends with Shelly, but that she's also an Axel, so it means it's not a surprise if you see her, I guess, throughout the chapter. So yeah, those were like the only two main takeaways I got from these. Aside from that, like, not really furthering the story. And this one is probably where Melissa will come in. But yeah, I think that's what we'll call it here for today. I hope you guys enjoying KonoSuba Fantastic Days. If you guys are, please make sure to follow me on all my social medias, like my Twitter, my Twitch, my YouTube, my DLive, my TikTok. Make sure to like and comment on anything, and even join my Discord. There you can stay up to date with everything I choose to do with my streams, videos, or anything else. But yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.